distinguished guests, respected judges, mentors, and our incredibly talented participants from all across the world. Welcome to the opening ceremony of the mega 10th World Food Competition. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, participants, and everybody who is present here with us today at the very beginning of this grand event. I am Honorable Papal, the Assistant Registrar of GNIHM.
And I am Debayan Shaha, Assistant Professor of Front Office.
Right, and it is our absolute pleasure to welcome you all to this exciting celebration of taste, culture and creativity at this mega event. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not just witnessing cooking, we are experiencing a beautiful journey through flavors, traditions and innovation from different corners of the globe in areas of mixology, carving and cake decoration or cake icing too. Today we have participants from all across the world. So let us welcome everyone to this global celebration of food once again with a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the mega 10th World Food Competition organized by Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management, Kolkata, under the aegis of JIS Group, the largest educational conglomerate in Eastern India.
Food has always been a universal language. It connects cultures, tells stories, and brings people together. And today, we have gathered some of the most passionate culinary artists who will showcase their talent, skill, and imagination during the next few days.
Right. We are honored to host participants representing cuisines and culinary traditions from all across the globe. Each of you have certainly traveled miles carrying your not just ingredients, but your heritage, your artistry, culture, and the pride that comes along with it. Now, contestants, this is the moment. This is where your training, your creativity, and passion will speak louder than words.
Now remember something important. This is not just any competition. This is the stage where creativity meets courage, where passion meets precision, where talent meets opportunity.
Absolutely. And that is why we call this the mother of all culinary competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 competitions being organized simultaneously here at GNIHM. So a stage where the finest chefs will gather, where creativity will be pushed to its limits, and when passion will be plated with perfection. Over the next few days, ladies and gentlemen, we will witness extraordinary culinary battles, which involves moving with precision, pan sizzling and excitement. You will see colorful mocktails and whatnot. There will be aroma that will fill the venue with irresistible temptation. Our talented participants will transform simple ingredients into masterpieces that will delight the senses and capture the imagination.
Our respective judges, like Padma Shri Sanjeev Kapoor, Kunal Kapoor, Dr. Chef Parvinder Bali, and various Michelin star chefs will have the incredibly difficult task of evaluating not only taste, but also presentation, techniques, innovation, and the story behind every dish.
Right. So fasten your seat belts, your aprons, sharpen your knives and your skills, and ignite your culinary spirit, because the stage is all set. The ingredients are ready, and the world is watching. Throughout this competition, we will witness magic. Yes.
And to our wonderful audience, you are not just spectators today. Your cheers, your energy, and your excitement will fuel these amazing participants. So, can we have it for the 10th Mega World Competition, everybody?
Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, let the flavors unite, let the creativity flow, and let the mother of all culinary competitions begin.
Let the creativity explode!
With a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, may I request the advisor, the principal and the vice principal of the institute to please come onto the stage for lighting the lamp. This will be a beginning, a Shubh Aram to this wonderful culinary competition staged over the next few days. So here's the beginning, and cheers to this wonderful beginning today at the mega 10th World Food Competition 2026 organized by GNIHM, Kolkata.
Can we have a huge round of applause, please, for the lamp lighting, everybody?
Yes, a beautiful moment indeed, a glorious moment. This is the Shubh Aram, the beginning to this mega event, the 10th World Food Competition, ladies and gentlemen, which has got so many countries together under the same roof, where every participant will give their best. And as you see, we've displayed the trophies that will be presented to the winners. So indeed a beautiful and a glorious moment here at the opening ceremony. Thank you so much, Principal, Vice Principal and Advisor, for doing the honors and setting the stage. Thank you so much for lighting the lamp and allowing us to begin the event. Thank you.
Okay. Now, as this competition begins, as mentioned, that we will be having, of course, our esteemed judges, Padma Shri Sanjeev Kapoor, Kunal Kapoor, Dr. Chef Parvinder S. Bali, and various Michelin chefs, like obviously one which is here with us, Mr. Atithi Jacobs. Thank you so much for having with us, sir. Now, after the lamp lighting ceremony, ma'am, do you think it's right now we should have an opening dance?
Wonderful, yes, absolutely.
Sure.
You know, India is a land of culture and wonderful heritage. So here we have an opening dance for each one of you all. This is a Ganesh Vandana. Like in every occasion, every auspicious, beginning in our culture starts with the blessings of Lord Ganesha. He is the remover of obstacles and harbinger of wisdom, prosperity and success. So to invoke his divine blessings for the success of this mega event, we begin a beautiful Ganesh Vandana. Over to you all. Now that's what I call an electrifying performance, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Can we hear it for all the performers of the opening dance? Thank you so much, everybody. So this was seeking the divine blessings of Lord Ganesha. We will move on with the next segment, wherein we will hear a few words from the principal of the institute, Dr. Pralay Ganguly. Sir, we will request you to please come on to the stage and address the audience. This competition surely holds a lot of significance, as we've got all the participants under the same roof competing in this mother of all competitions. And surely it will be a blessing for all of us, and the words of wisdom that we will hear from the experts will surely boost the morale of all the participants. So we will request Dr. Pralay Ganguly, the principal of GNIHM, to address the audience.
Well, good evening and a very good welcome to this auspicious gathering of global flavors and its 10th World Food Competition, organized by Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management, JIS Group, here at Sodhpur, Kolkata. In this particular global event, countries, participants across the globe already have reached, few are also on the way, and next 2 days, it's actually 11th, 12th and 13th, and competition on 4 major events, domains. Countries representations already here in this ground, they have already arrived. Indonesia, Kenya, Russia, Mauritius, France, Australia, Philippines, Namibia, South Africa, Bhutan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Zimbabwe, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. Few are on the way, but this time, due to little unrest in Middle East, some of the flights got cancelled and some little delayed, and participants are slowly arriving to the venue. And accordingly, today's event, we are already started. It's the carving competition. Tomorrow we have 2 domain and events, that's mixology and cake icing. And 13th, the mega event, final day, culinary competition. So this way our 4 domains and 4 competitions would be there. And it's true that food is most common universal language and requires no translation to bring comfort. It sparks joy. We know culture, countries from this food and food habits. And later part of this day, today, on this event, we will know all the expert chefs, artists, culinary artists, mentors, and we will listen from them about their country or their food. And although GNIHM is known for its global exposure, organizing global events, students very much actively participating in this particular competition. Also, not only the participants or F&B domain related area, also cultural exchanges, hospitality, and other arrangement related act and activities. It's making and keeping the friends, and they are doing all those, including cultural and other arrangements. So this way, next couple of days till 13th, and finally the final day will be the prize distributions, and where different master chefs, celebrity chefs, chefs from India abroad, Chef Leslie, Chef Warren, Chef Master Chef Kunal Kapoor, Chef Sanjeev Kapoor, Chef Bali, all would be there on the final day for prize distribution. And its participation is important. All will give their best. All the best to all the participants. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Principal Sir, for those inaugurative, invigorating words. Next, can we please have our Vice Principal, Dr. Jayanta Ghosh, to please come up on stage and deliver his part of contribution regarding the inaugural ceremony. Sir, can I please have you up on stage, please? Thank you.
Members, industry experts, participants, students, members of media, ladies and gentlemen, and a very welcome to all of you. It is my immense pleasure and privilege to stand before you today on this grand and memorable occasion of the opening ceremony of the 10th World Food Competitions, hosted by Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management, Kolkata, India. Today is not just the inauguration of a competition. Today is the celebration of passion, talent, creativity, discipline, and international friendship. Today, this campus becomes a global stage where the finest young hospitality talents from across the world come together to showcase their skill, dedication, and dreams. We are deeply honored and proud that participants from across the globe have joined us for this prestigious event. So in this aspect, let me tell you, we are unfortunate that participants from at least 15 countries are unable to come in this auspicious event because of the West Asia conflict. All of you must be knowing, a lot of flights were cancelled, and we are fortunate that we have received these participants, those who are present here. Thank you. So your presence has transformed this competition into a truly international festival of hospitality, culinary excellence, and culinary exchange. I extend my heartfelt welcome to every participant, mentor, institution, and delegation present here. Your journey to Kolkata reflects your commitment to excellence, and we are delighted to host you. The 10th World Food Competition is a landmark moment for Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management. Over the years, this event has grown in stature, spirit, and global competitions, bringing together future chefs, mixologists, artists, and creators under one roof. This is indeed the mother of all competitions, where the many dimensions of the hotel and hospitality industry are brought alive before our eyes. The categories of this great competition are students' chef competition, mixology competition, cake icing competition, and fruit and vegetable carving competitions. Represent far more than the technical contests. They represent the very soul of hospitality education. They reflect precision, innovation, service attitude, aesthetics, patience, discipline, and emotional intelligence. Each category is a powerful expression of what hospitality truly means, creating memorable experiences for others through skill, care, and excellence. Hospitality is a unique industry. It is not only about food, beverage, or accommodation. It is about people. It is about service from the heart. It is about combining professionalism with warmth, silence with art, and tradition with innovation. It is about combining hospitality professionals. In hospitality, every plate tells a story. Every drink carries personality. Every design reflects imagination, and every gesture has the power to touch someone's life. That is why this competition is so important. It nurtures the complete hospitality professionalism. The objective of this competition is noble and far-reaching. It aims the holistic development of the hospitality skills across the world. It seeks to sharpen the industry with diverse and dynamic talents. It encourages young professionals to think beyond the classroom, beyond textbooks, and beyond routine practice. It gives them a platform to experiment, express, compete, learn and grow. Let this competition inspire excellence, let it encourage creativity, let it promote friendship among nations, let it strengthen the hospitality industry with new energy, new talent and new vision. I once again welcome all of you to this prestigious international event. May this edition of the 10th World Food Competition be grand, successful, memorable and inspiring for everyone present here. I wish all participants the very best. Compete brilliantly, learn wholeheartedly and cherish every moment of this remarkable journey. Thank you all. Let the 10th World Food Competition begin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom and showing us how important global unity is. Further, we will move on to the advisor of GNIHM, Mr. Xavier Gomes. I will request sir to please come onto the stage and deliver his address.
A very good evening to one and all present here. On behalf of Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management, Kolkata, and JIS Group, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to all the participants to this grand and much awaited occasion, the 10th World Food and Mixology Competition. The ultimate victory in competition is derived from the inner satisfaction of knowing that you have done your best and that you have got the most out of what you have given. I am sure that by participating in this competition, one can showcase their talent and skill in culinary art and mixology. This competition will bring a healthy exchange of culture and ideas and foster friendship among the participating countries. I strongly feel that acting collectively is the need of the hour, and uniting our youth for a common cause can work wonders. It is my most sincere hope that owing to our relentless endeavors, this competition will help our youth take a strong resolution on how they can move closer towards attaining their goals. The most important thing in a competition is not winning, but taking part. The essential thing in life is not conquering, but fighting well. One must remember that everyone cannot be a winner, but participation should be the key essence. It is our earnest desire and hope that through this competition may joy and good fellowship reign among the youth of the participating nations for the good of humanity. I wish good luck and all the best to the participants. Thank you very much.
Okay. I would like to thank all the college heads, our principal, vice principal, and of course our advisor for the inaugural speeches and invigorating message they had delivered to all our participants here today. Next, can I invite all the participants to join us in the field so that you release the balloons for the inaugural ceremony.
Right. I will request all the participants participating in the mega event to please come forward. As you can see, we have the tri-colored flags ready. They're all set to be set free by all the participants, symbolizing global unity. So this is a request for all the mentors and participants to please come forward. This is going to be a glorious moment again, which will set the mood for the huge event lined up. All the participants, please, along with their mentors, everyone, please, in the middle. Can we have all
Can
of
we
you
have
at
a
the
huge round of
center?
applause, please, for all
Yes.
the participants and the mentors of the various countries who are here with
Indeed.
us today.
You know, all of them coming together has made this event possible. And this surely calls for a huge round of applause. Can we have all of you all in the center and the balloons? Jayanta, so if you can please come forward with the same. And here we will be releasing the balloons, which will be done with the hope and dream to spread love and friendship in the years to come. So all the college heads also, y'all please join us, the teachers and everybody. It will be great to have all of you all in the front, setting this free. Let the spirit of this event soar high, and as I say 1, 2, 3 go, then only you will release. Yes? Okay, so we're all set. Can we have the music as well? 1, 2, 3 go! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let the spirit of this event soar high, taking the dream of all the contestants to the blue skies as the balloons in GNIHM fly high. So here's wishing everybody, all the participants and everybody present here today, the very best. Thank you so much. We only hope that in the years to come, the love and the friendship will only grow and deepen. And after this wonderful moment, we are all set to experience yet another cultural program. So can we have the next cultural program, team members, please come on. The choreography is being done by Muffin Chakrabarti, and they're from the Navrang Dance Academy. So here's welcoming everyone once again onto the stage for their performance.
All right, audience, as I already said in my inaugural speech, you are not just spectators over here. Didn't I just mention that your cheers, your excitement and your cries will not only fuel the participants but every other performance here on stage. So, as the performance for the next classical comes in, can we have a huge round of applause with you as well?
Meanwhile, all the participants, please come onto this near the stage with your flags. This will be the next set of events, so we want all of you all near the stage with your flags, please. Yes, we can begin the cultural program. Navrang Dance Academy, over to you.
प्रणवालय पाहि परिपालय परमेशी कमलालय श्रीदेवी कुरिपिंसवे करुणाम्बुरासी धीं तारा जतुलतो प्राण में नाट्यम చేసే గతులతో నామ శతం మూల నతులతో నా పైన నీ చూపు ఆపేలా శరణంటినే జనని विनोदिनी भुवन पालिनी वे अनाथ रक्षणनी विधि कादटे मुरविनी चेरवटे
संख्या बढ़ो यहाँ था वो अग्नि की जो पहली लपटों से खेला हो, अग्नि में ही जो भला और भूला वो हम। कटार लेके आ, तलवार लेके आ, हजार लेके आ जा। कटार लेके आ, तलवार लेके आ, हजार लेके आ जा, आ जा। अग्नि 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 रक्षक अग्नि
Oh, surely setting the stage on fire yet again with this wonderful performance. Thank you so much. And now we've come to that segment, the most interesting part of today's segment, wherein we get introduced to all the participants and the countries. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the moment is finally here. We are all ready and all set to meet the participants for the mega 10th World Food Competition 2026 organized by Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management. Debayan, are we all set?
Yes, ma'am. I
Yes?
think we're all set, and I think the audience as well. Let's
Yes,
begin.
I see the audience is also all excited and set to meet our participants. And we will begin with Hazel Lauren and Craig Scott from Salford College, Australia. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, the first team of the participating country, Australia. Can we have you all on the stage, please?
Can we have a huge round of applause as the participating teams come onto the stage, everybody?
Wonderful. So here's Hazel with her mentor, Craig Scott from Salford College, Australia. Yes, please take your seat.
Okay, now from NLG Bhutan Training School, everybody please welcome Mr. Singhi Dorji, Mr. Tanjin Sering and their mentor, Mr. Rinchen Gupta from Bhutan.
Whoa! The second participating country, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome them with a huge round of applause at the Mega World Food Competition 2026. Wonderful. Congratulations for having us. Please take your seat. Up next, moving on, we have Promit Chakraborty, Himail Manna, the mentor, Ankan Basu from Bangladesh. So here's welcoming Promit Chakraborty, Ankan Basu and Himail Manna from Bangladesh.
Once again, a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Now, from Pierre Control Center, Angus, all of you please welcome Gwendolyn Emily, Sonia Lacombe, Charlotte Millen, Marlene Gobin, Nathan Dadier, Luke Dagwin, and their mentor, Dadier Louis Marshall Huguespin from France.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you welcome them with a huge round of applause? Participants participating from all across the country. Wonderful. Please take your seats. Further moving on, from the host country, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Amrit Rajnath, Dipajyoti Shaha, Anjana Bavi, Debolina Patrabanshi, Bhushan Kumar Shah, Shaudev De, Aman De, along with their mentor, Abhijit Ray from India.
Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, from Bali Tourism Polytechnic, put your hands together and welcome Nanak Agun Gede Diantra Pratnayatra Liu Pitu Aditi Santringa Kadek Simarali Adeguna and their mentor Gede Adi Shishta Vinia from Indonesia.
Well, yes, from Bali Tourism Polytechnic, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome participants from Indonesia. Wonderful. Further, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michelle Wandra, Esther Maurice, along with their mentor, Eugene Kenichi from the Boma International Hospitality College, Kenya.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from MITD Ecole Hotelier Jayanta Ghosh, please welcome Anish Nizam Ramdo, Danshika Devi, Neil Chankur, and their mentor, Padarit Kushal from Mauritius.
Please welcome Team Mauritius on the desk. From Ecole Hotelier Jayanta, MITD, Mauritius. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, from Myanmar, we have Tihaton along with the mentor, Chintan Kapoor.
Can we have a huge round of applause, please?
From Myanmar, ladies and gentlemen, the participant for the World Food Competition.
Next, please welcome Yadizi Apollos Clemens Sitante from Namibia University of Science and Technology, representing Namibia.
Wonderful. Up next, please welcome Satya Satyal, Simson Chetri, along with their mentor, Vishwajit Das from Nepal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming the participants from Nepal. Yes, we are still left with many participants.
Yes, we
continuing
are.
further.
So, let's welcome on next from University of San Augustine, Minard de los Santos, Tenguin Minard de los, Leos Cantorio Campos, Alan J. Gabasa, and their mentor Catherine Venet Sylvain Aman from the Philippines.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming from Philippines, Minard de los Santos, Minard Leo Bros, Alan Jerry, and their mentor Catherine. Meanwhile, volunteers, please do assist us backstage with the chairs, please. Further, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julia Gustunova with their mentor Alsuga Batuk from Russian International Academy for Tourism, Russia.
Can we have a huge round of applause, please?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are meeting contestants from different parts of the world, be it Namibia, Philippines, Russia, Bangladesh, and so many more. Can you move on to the next country, please?
Yes, ma'am, of course. Now, from Food and Beverage Institute of South Africa, all of you please welcome Lindiwi Monocholo Bonos Lesupi, Lindy Monocholo, and their mentor Debbie Nell from South Africa.
Right, with a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the participants from South Africa. They are from the Food and Beverage Institute of South Africa, Lindwe Botrono Mololo Lesupi, along with their mentor, Debbie Nell. Further, moving on.
Let us welcome Yugini Endi and their mentor, Mr. Kostav Datta, representing Zimbabwe.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Andy Maguni along with his mentor Kostav Datta from Team Zimbabwe. So here are we, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we were eagerly waiting for to meet all the contestants along with their mentors. So, can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the mentors and the participants of the Mega World Food Competition 2026. Audience, can
Let
we
us hear it for
you?
everyone, everybody.
Yes. And can you all clap for yourselves? You all have made it. So I'm pretty sure that all of you know, it's important to cheer for yourself, to be your biggest cheerleader, that's very important. And like Sir said, it's not always about winning, it's about participation. So despite the turmoil happening in Middle East, we all know, we are aware of the scenario, but to have each one of you all here at this mega competition surely calls for a huge round of applause. So let's clap for each of us who are present here. Wonderful to see you all. Alright. And now, we will move on to the next segment.
Okay, so obviously now that we have so many participants on stage, we will definitely move on to our next segment. That is a little bit of an interaction with the various participants. Don't you think, madam?
I guess we're good to go, but I would also request the Russian flag to please come onto the stage. So if one of the volunteers can quickly come onto the stage with the flag of Russia so that we can have everybody together. on the stage with their flags, and then we will move on to the segment where we will be interacting with the contestants, their mentors, and we will try to understand them even better. Of course, we will understand them in terms of their competition and skills. So let us begin with all the contestants along with their mentor. If you all can come in the front. This is from Salford College, Hazel Laron and Craig Scott. If you can please come on to the front, we will have your national anthem. And then we will carry on with the question answer session. So this is Team Australia. Can we have the national anthem, please? Thank you so much. Can we have the cordless microphone, given to the participants of Australia, please? We have some question answer sessions. So if we can have the cordless microphone given to them.
Okay, sure.
Well, you can join me here on the podium as well. Yes, please pass it on.
Hello.
Now, we know that Australia is famous for its Great Barrier Reef. When we think of Australia, we think of it. Now, let's just forget all of that today. If you can tell us something about maybe a popular dish in Australia, something that is very common, something popular, and the speciality. I'm sure the audience would like to hear it from you.
Well, we're very lucky in Australia to have a very multicultural society, and part of that means that we're blessed with many different flavours, many different influences, and our cuisine reflects that. But one thing we do in Australia, which not everybody does, we consume the animals that are on our coat of arms, kangaroo, emu, and the like, which unfortunately we can't bring with us to India. However, I did look into trying.
Oh, wonderful. You're talking about flavors. I'm sure we'll get to see some flavors in the competition as well. Thank you so much, Team Australia. You may please take your seat. Further moving on.
Yes, further moving on. Can we please have the participant as well as the respective mentor from NLD Bhutan Training School from Bhutan, please?
Yes, Singye Dorji, Pandin Shring and Richan Gupta from NLD Bhutan Training School, Bhutan. Can we have their national anthem, please?
The respective flag bearer, can you please lift up their respective flags so we can know? Yes, of course.
Thank you so much, contestants from Bhutan. Right. Divine, you have a question for them?
Of course I do.
Yes.
I do, in fact. So, well, so far as we know that Bhutan does measure its happiness from the Gross National Happiness Index, and Bhutan is very much what you say popular, and they love spicy food. So my small address to both the mentors and the participants, if you could just highlight, don't give us too much regarding the ingredients because we have the competition by. So anything would you like to highlight regarding the nation, its food, and any of its cuisines?
Okay, good evening everyone. So our national dish is it is known as emadasi, which is very spicy. So usually we it is made up of chili, dry chili, and cheese.
Yes, Emadachi, very famous.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
I'm sure many of us sitting in India also, we've tasted and we know what he's trying to say. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. We will move on to the next participating country, and that is Bangladesh. May I request Pramit Chakraborty, Himail Manna, along with their mentor Organ Basu, to please come onto the front for their national anthem. Thank you so much. If I talk about Bangladesh, it always has to be Hilsa curry. Well, I'm not going to ask you anything on the culinary front. Rather, my question to the mentor would be, sir, if you can explain how have you prepared your participants for this mega event, on this global platform, how have they got themselves ready?
Okay, both of them are representing Bangladesh, as well as they are representing two things, the mocktail competition as well as the culinary.
Right.
So both of them are well prepared. They have something in store for the final day.
Okay, so there is a secret.
Yes, I'm not going to disclose anything regarding what they will be.
Surely, we don't want the contestants to disclose anything today.
They're ready to perform for their best, and I'm sure they'll be doing the best for themselves.
We wish them all the very best, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much.
Thank you, all of you.
Right. Divine, can we move on to the next participating country, please?
Yes, certainly, ma'am. But before we do so, I would like, of course, the mentor from Russia, Miss Elsu Gobrich. Ma'am, we have you here with on stage. Kindly have your seat, please. And of course, the contestant, she will over here be shortly. Once again, it's an honor to have you with us, ma'am. Kindly be seated, please. Okay, now, next, can we please invite in front Gwendolyn, Emily, Sonia Locomte, Charlotte, Ninan, Marion Gobin, Nathan, Didier, Luc de Guin, and of course their mentor, Didier Louis, Marcel Hugenpin, from France.
Yes, the contestants along with their mentor from France. Can we have their national anthem, please? Contestants from France, and this is what sets this competition apart. I mean, you have so many participants coming together under the same roof, and then coming for a cause wherein everybody unites at this platform, and that's the best thing I think about this competition. Questions from you, Babayan?
Certainly, madam, and of course, as we know, France, of course, is world-renowned for its cuisine and culinary schools, cuisine as well as its cultures. Now, of course, I will not exactly pronounce any French names at the moment, or neither will I ask much, but sir, please, it would be an honor to hear from you regarding anything regarding the country, its cuisine and its delights. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. I would like to start with something. Thank you to keep this competition for all the students and for your school. And in France, I'm very happy to come with my students because it's very important to show, what you can to do.
Right.
I'm sorry for my English, but we have a lot of produce in France, like the cheese. I think a lot of cheese, like camembert, meat. And I must to talk about all the wine from Claret, Bordeaux, Burgundy, etc. But from Angers, our town, we have a nice liqueur, and like a Cointreau is the name, and the same name for school is Cointreau, is orange liqueur, and we use not tomorrow after for the mixology, and and all the students is here. They are an apprentice, and they work in the same time in the school and in the restaurant, and all the restaurant has 1 star, and I hope so good for the competition. I asked to them, would you like to complete something?
It's perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, wishing everyone the very best. May the best participant win this mega event. Thank you so much, Team France, for coming and making it to the mega competition. Thank you. Further, we will move on to Amit Najnath, Dibajyoti Saha, Anjana Bauri, Dibolina Patrabanshi, Bhushan Kumar Shao, Shodev De, Aman De, along with their mentor Abhijit Ray from the host country. This is India. So can we have,
of course, there's nothing much to say on this.
Of course, the clap say it all for the organizing country.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
All right, and my question to the organizing country would be, I'll keep it very simple. I will not get into the culinary aspect. Rather, being the organizers, I would like to question the mentor along with the students. Your message for all the contestants, for all the participants who have come to this event, you know, despite the turmoil going all around the world, I mean, having everybody come together, what is your call, or what is your message, or what would you have to say about it?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who came here for participating in these conditions that is going in the Middle East, the disturbance. And it will be a great opportunity to share and exchange the culinary, mocktails, whatever competitions we have. And it will be great knowledge for all the students coming here from all the countries. So they will have knowledge from the other countries, and when you spread the knowledge through cuisine, mocktails, whatever it is, I think it will be a great acceptance for all the things, and it will be a great achievement for all the participants. Thank you.
Yes, of course. With all the exchange, I'm sure it will be a learning session for every one of us. Thank you so much, Team India. Further moving on.
Okay. From Bali Tourism Polytechnic, Anak Agungede, Diantra Pradniatata, New Liu Fitu Aditi Santriya, Kadek Simara Adi Guna, and their mentor, Gede Adi Shishta Vinya. Can we please have you in front for the national anthem, please?
Right.
Can we have a huge round of applause?
Participants from Indonesia. Can we have the national anthem, please?
Indonesia
Right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I believe with my little geographical knowledge, I believe it's one of the largest archipelagos, I guess. To my thing, it's around 17,000 islands. And of course, my limited culinary knowledge regarding being nasi goreng, I think being the traditional dish. With that, sir, would it be an honor for you to just spread a little more regarding your country and your culture as well as your cuisine to the audience here, please? Can we please have a little bit of cooperation with the audience?
All right, thank you so much. So I would like to say hello for everyone here. Hello, India! And the first thing I would like to say thank you for Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management. I really appreciate it for inviting us to be here. And so I bring my two students here for competition in fruit carving and cake icing, and they were doing the practice so hard, and I hope we can do the best here. And of course, Bali is one of the small island in Indonesia. Indonesia has a lot of many islands, so Bali is the smallest one, but it is the most famous one for the tourism destination. And the best things about Bali is maybe it's about the culture, and we also have a lot of temple over there.
Certainly. Thank you so much, sir. It's really an honor for you to be here with us in the competition. So thank you so much, sir. You can take your seat. Thank you.
We surely look forward to visiting Bali. He's talking about the beauty of your place, right? We will further move on. From Boma International Hospitality College, Kenya, can I have Michelle Wanja, Esther Maries, along with their mentor, Eugene Kenyachi, onto the front, and their national anthem, please, of Kenya. Participants from Kenya.
Sure. And from the wild safaris and the great migration in the Masai Mara, Miss Michelle, Miss Esther, this is my small, opportunity I would take with you. What would you say regarding your staple food and your cultures here in the stage to the students?
Okay, good evening from Kenya. Yeah, my name is Alice. I'm a mentor, not a participant. I came with Esther. We have Chef Stanley and Michelle on their way.
Okay,
yeah.
So they're on their way.
Yes, sure. So for the Masai Mara, that's where we have our safaris, and we brought something special. You'll see it tomorrow during mixology, a gift from the Mara. And for our cuisines, we have 42 tribes within the country, and all the 42 tribes have their special cuisine.
Wonderful. So we look forward to, let's see. We'll have a lot of countries come up with their best, and may the best participant win this contest. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the next participating country. May I call upon Anish Nisham Ramdu, Ranchika Devi, Neil Shankar, along with their mentor, Padarut Kushal, from École Hôtelière Surgeta and Mauritius. Can you all please come on to the front for your national anthem. National anthem of Mauritius, please. Thank you so much, Team Mauritius. When I think of Mauritius, I think about the multicultural population in Mauritius. Could you tell us a little more about your culture and maybe highlighting about a little on your signature dish as well?
Good evening, everyone. So, as you've just mentioned, Mauritius was discovered by the Arab sailors. Then came the Portuguese, following which the French took over the island, and in 1810 came the British people. So it's a real blend of culture because there were people brought from all over the world, especially from Kolkata and Bihar, Mumbai, Gujarat, and many other places.
I believe you have a lot of Chinese as well who's like settling,
exactly.
Yes?
So they came for business purposes.
Right.
So it's a real blend of different cuisines, spices, cultures together as one. So our traditional dish can be salted fish, which is cooked in a red sauce. Right. And this is consumed with rice. And it's quite spicy.
So are you all planning to come up with something of that sort in the competition?
We have worked for the past 1 month. So they've been working hard on trying to get something unique and also to bring that local identity, be it in the cuisine, in the cocktails, and also in the cake decoration.
Right. So the local identity will be included. I'm sure we'll get to see that in the competition.
So we've brought along in our luggage or the ingredients from our own country.
Wonderful. Thank you so much and wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Further moving on. From Myanmar, can we have Tihatun and Chintan Kapoor come on to the front for their national anthem?
Can we have the national anthem, please? Thank you. Once again, it's an honor to have you participating here, Tiha. So, Tiha, would you like to say something regarding your country, regarding anything regarding your cuisine? Over to you.
First of all, thank you for having me. Like, this is like a big opportunity to learn and like have fun. So like, second, like, I didn't expect, like, I would be participating in this kind of competition. So like, I will try out my best, maybe like learn from the other.
Right, you surely will, Tihatun.
Yes.
It's the courage to come forward in which you have, and that makes you a champion already, right? Wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Further, we will move on to Supriya Satyal, Simson Chetri, and Biswajit Das from Nepal. Can we have the contestants along with the mentor? National anthem, please.
सार्वभौम फैलिएका मेची महाकाली सयौं थुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम फैलिएका मेची महाकाली प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको आचल वीरहरूका रगतले स्वतन्त्र अचल ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि तराई पहाड हिमाल अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल बहु जाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति छन् विशाल अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल.
Right, thank you so much. Now my question to you all would be, sir, if you can explain how have you mentored, how have you prepared your students for this competition?
Well, good evening everyone. See, this is an international arena and our students have come to face an international competition. So I hope they'll give their best to win this competition, and I'm pretty much confident. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and best wishes to Team Nepal. We will further move on to Namibia. For this, can I request Gazida Apollos Clemens Deten to join us for her national anthem. So ladies and gentlemen, can we request all of you all to please rise for the national anthem of Namibia.
May we have the Namibian flag held high, please? Thank you.
Thank you so much, participants. Well, my question to you all would be, from Namibia, if I'm not mistaken, biltong is a very famous cuisine. So can you tell us a little more about it? Or maybe any of your cuisines that is really special, something that is very popular in Namibia?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Christabel. I'm from Namibia, and this is Clemens. We are representing Namibia. So one special cuisine that is known well in Namibia is tekapana, which is the Namibian beef cut in 2 strips.
Okay, it's the Namibian beef cut. Okay.
Yeah, in strips. That is the most popular one.
Okay. So let's see, we might just get a glimpse of it in the competition, I'm sure, because the participants will not reveal it to us, and we don't want that either. We will surely see it in the, field, right?
Definitely.
Huh?
Definitely.
Definitely. Thank you so much, and best wishes to Team Namibia.
Thank you.
Moving on.
Okay, now moving on from the University of San Augustine, may we please have on fourth, Mina de los Santos Tundung, Leo Bros, Cantonayor Campos, Alan Gay Gabasa, and their mentor, Catherine Gwyneth Sullivan Amon, for the national anthem, please.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Thank you so much. Philippines, we have a question for you. Goodbye, are you ready?
Oh, of course I am. For another, let's say, archipelago having more or less 7,000 or more islands, what would you say regarding, let's say, I think I like chicken a lot. So I think chicken adobo is one of the most famous dishes over there to my, what do you say, particular knowledge. But still, would you give us, again, do not give us too much of secrets, would you say something regarding all the other cuisines and a little bit on the cuisine and culture on this?
Hello, good evening, and mabuhay, everyone. So the Philippines actually is a dishes, especially, are influences of different countries because we were colonized by different or a lot of countries like Japan, China, the America, and Spanish. So we were colonized, so that's our dish has become a melting pot of all those countries. So speaking of adobo, tomorrow my culinary, or the last day, my representative from culinary will be presenting a chicken adobo that has been elevated so that it could be more acceptable globally.
So it's going to be a blend. We're going to see a blend, in the competition.
Yes.
I can sense that. Yeah, wonderful.
Yes. Thank you.
Best wishes.
Can we have a big round of applause, please, everybody?
Thank you, Kolkata.
It's surely going to be a great exchange program. Yeah, thank you so much. We will further move on to Team Russia, and for this I will request Julia Guchanova along with their mentor Alsu Gorbachev. Also all the students joining us from Riyadh exchange program, we'll request all of you all to come onto the dais, and can we have the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen, of Russia. Right, thank you so much, Team Russia.
Yes.
Well, my question to you would be, we know that Russia is very famous for its food and beverage and all of that. Could you tell us a little more about your culture?
Mike.
Oh, hello everyone. First of all, greetings, warm greetings from Moscow, Russia. Let me first introduce the students. These are students for two universities of Moscow, State University of Management and Russian International Academy for Tourism, who have come here for an educational program with our partner university, Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management. And you know that Russian food is quite famous worldwide, like borscht, blini, and many others. Unfortunately, due to the conflict in the Middle East, two of our contestants for the chef competition and mixer.com couldn't come, so we're unable to share the wonderful taste of borscht with you, but hope we will do it next year, definitely. So here we have our contestant Julia Guchanova, who will take part in the cake icing competition tomorrow, and she will try to show you our Russian culture through cake icing, and hope you will like her design. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming and giving your best. We will surely get to see a glimpse of your culture. Thank you so much, Team Russia, and all the students who are joining here for the exchange program. I'm sure you all are related as much as we are to have you at here, the GNIHM, for the opening ceremony. Thank you so much, boys and girls.
Can we have a huge round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you.
Yeah, further moving on, from Zimbabwe, can we please call upon Mugini Endi and of course the mentor, Kostav Datta. Can we please have Endi come on to the stage in the front along with his mentor. Can we have the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen, of Zimbabwe? May I request all of you all to please rise for the national anthem of Zimbabwe.
I request the flag bearer to raise the flag for the Zimbabwe, please.
See
Thank you so much, Team Zimbabwe. My question to you, I'll keep it very simple. Just that I want to know, what is your expectation from this competition?
Hello everyone. In this competition, I hope to gain more experience. Yes. Thank you for competing in this competition.
Well, have you prepared yourself well? You're representing Zimbabwe, so I'm sure we'll go to see the best of you.
I hope to win.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. That's wonderful confidence. And this is what makes this competition all the more special, you know. What would I say? The confidence of the young boys and girls is surely going to make this event a grand success. We will move on to the next country. This would be from South Africa. May I have Lindewe Mochono Bonsono Lesupi, along with their mentor, Debbie Nair, come forward. They are from the Food and Beverage Institute of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you all to please rise for the national anthem. Wonderful, thank you so much. Well, South Africa is known as the Rainbow Nation. Could you please amplify or elaborate a little about it? We'd like to know, why is it, called? I'm a little curious to know, why is it called the Rainbow Nation?
Good evening, namaste.
Namaste.
Guru Nanak. We are honored to be here. Thank you very much. And we love your city, Kolkata, the city of joy. It's really beautiful. In South Africa, I think it's called the Rainbow Nation. We've got 11 languages. So with all of that, it brings different flavors, different cultures, different beliefs. So with that, everybody brings a different color, different flavor. So that's why we call the Rainbow Nation.
Anyways, you all are looking very colorful. You know, I can see a lot of colors in you. So here's wishing you all the very, very best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, for South Africa, everybody.
Yes, so here are the participants of the World Food Competition. I'll request all of you all to please take your seats. Meanwhile, I will request the principal, Dr. Pralay Ganguly, the advisor, Mr. Xavier Gomes, and the vice principal, Mr. Jayanta Ghosh, to please come onto the stage to honor our mentors. Our mentors have been very influential, and they have been a constant source of inspiration, inspiring and guiding all the contestants. And this is a moment where we would like to appreciate each one of them for their contributions. Yes, so we will quickly start with a mentor from Australia. Can I have the ushers on the stage also? Yes. Thank you so much. I will request Craig Scott from Australia, the mentor, to please join us on stage to be honored by our advisor, Mr. Xavier Gomes. I'll request the advisor, Mr. Xavier Gomes, to please honor the mentor from Australia, Craig Scott. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sure you all can be a lot better, appreciating the mentors whose hard work has made this possible. Thank you so much. Further moving on, yes. Can we please have the mentor from Bhutan, Mr. Richin Dupka. I will request the principal, Dr. Pralay Ganguly, to kindly honor Richin Dupka from Bhutan. Further moving on, from France, may I request Didier Louis Marcel Hugues-Pion to be honored by the Vice Principal, Dr. Jayanta Ghosh. Contestants, can we have a round of applause? You have the mentors, the source of inspiration. Yes, thank you so much. Further moving on, from India, may I request Chef Abhijit Ray to come on to the front to be felicitated by the advisor, Mr. Xavier Gomes. Moving on, I would like to call upon the mentor from Indonesia, Gede Adishista Vinaya, to be felicitated by our principal, Dr. Pralay Ganguly. Thank you so much. Further moving on, from Kenya, may I request Eugene Kenyichi to come forward to be honored by the Vice Principal, Dr. Jayanta Ghosh. Thank you so much. Further moving on, from Mauritius, may I request Barbara Kushal to please come forward and receive the honor from the advisor, Mr. Xavier Gomes. Technical team, can we have the volume turn up, please? Further moving on, from Myanmar, may I request Chintan Kapoor to please come forward to be honored by the principal. And on behalf of, I see Ms. Chintan Kapoor coming onto the stage. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Further moving on, from Nepal, may I request Mr. Biswajit Das to please come onto the stage to be honored by Dr. Jayanta Ghosh, the Vice Principal of GNIHM. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause? Moving on, I would like to call upon the mentor for Philippines, Ms. Catherine Gwyneth Sullivan-Aman, to be felicitated by our advisor, Dr. Xavier Gomes. Ms. Catherine has been with us for a very long time, and to see her at GNIHM yet again, surely a wonderful moment. Thank you so much. Moving on, I would like to call upon the mentor from Russia, Ms. Alsu Gurbarechik, to be felicitated by our principal, Dr. Pralay Ganguly. Huge round of applause. Our guest, of GNIHM for quite some time, and we're surely going to see her more and more, and here's the mentor from Russia. Further moving on, from South Africa, may I request Debbie Nair to please come forward and receive the honor from Dr. Jayanta Ghosh, the Vice Principal of GNIHM. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Debbie Nair. Further moving on, I would like to call upon Mr. Kaustav Datta to be felicitated by our advisor, Mr. Xavier Gomes from Zimbabwe. So on behalf of Kaustav Datta, someone is here? Yes, of course, we have our participant. Yes. He surely shows the movement of a champion, isn't it? And it'll be great to see him win the contest. Wonderful, MD. Thank you. Further moving on from Bangladesh, may I request Tongun Basu sir to please join us on the dais to be honored by the principal, Dr. Pralay Ganguly.
Can we have a huge round of applause, please?
Clap, say it all, yes. So ladies and gentlemen, they are the mentors of the World Food Competition 2026. Thank you so much, Principal, Vice Principal and the advisor for doing the honors. But I will request you all to please stay back. Sir, if you all can please stay back, we can have a group photograph with all the participants in the front. So everybody, all the participants, please come on to the front. The mentors can be just a little behind, and the students standing with the flags also, please join us. Meanwhile, I will request the teaching fraternity of GNIHM also, if you all can all join us for a group photograph on the stage.
The flag bearers can join us right at the back, holding the flags held high for every nation. Okay, just one thing to mention, sir, if you could please be on stage. Can we please have one more particular nation to be felicitated? That is Namibia, please. Can we please have the Namibia to be felicitated? Ladies, can you please come up, please? To be felicitated by our Vice Principal, Dr. Jayanta Ghosh.
All right,
can we have a huge round of applause, please?
Cheers to the beginnings of the World Food Competition. Can we have one final round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? The competitions have begun. Well, yes, and now we are not yet over. We have a cultural performance. Once again, I will request all the contestants to please, get off the stage. We'll have a cultural performance. Thank you so much for having all of you all on the stage. We are done with this segment, and now we have some cultural performances to follow. Thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for all of them who have made it despite all the challenges to the World Food Competition 2026. And with this, I'm afraid we are on the verge of ending the opening ceremony of this wonderful event.
Note, we are finishing today's opening ceremony of World Food Competition. So participants are requested to go in the reception of GNIHM, Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management. And thank you very much for coming and showcasing your skills, especially for the students, those who have performed in the dais, and all the students, those who are there in the ground. Thank you so much. And with this note, we are finishing this opening ceremony of World Food Competition 2026. Thank you so much.